Welcome back to Pokemon Emerald, where we're poking men in their emeralds. Wow, that joke made me laugh. In case you can't tell, I'm really bored. This is the Token has nothing better to do, so I'm going to record for a bit. Variety hour. By the way, without fail, I will be getting texted. I say within 10 minutes of starting. So, you know, fucking look forward to that shit. I think we have to go to Mount Pyre at this point. Because there are a bunch of goons who loudly announced their plans near my location. Not the wisest thing to do. I mean, they all probably knew the plan. Just saying. I'm no expert, but if I'm the head of a criminal organization, I'm not gonna make them go around announcing plans to people. Just silly. Who do I want to use against Tate and Liza? Not Foul. Not Kaida. Jazz is up there, so I'm going to put him in second for the coming double battles. Maybe Pyra, maybe Mar. If I train Mar, he'll be pretty strong pretty quickly. Well, I think he evolves at level 45. If that makes sense, I don't... Might not, I don't know. Also, fuck Mount Pyre. I considered getting a Duskull. I tried to say Duskull and Dusclops at the same time. Came out Dusclops. Yeah, no, I considered getting a Duskull. Very briefly considered it. Found out Mary was in the game. You know what I had to do at that point. And yes, the wall thing is turned off. Oh, for God's sakes. Now I get a Vulpix. God, it took me forever to find one of these things. And some male Vulpix? Jeez, those are rare. If I were Nuzlocke, I'd be pissed. Because I think Wingull counts for on top of Mount Pyre. I don't actually know. Probably would have been stuck with the Shuppet. But shit, yeah, fucking want a Vulpix like nobody's goddamn business. But that's just me. Anyways. Oh no, a fight. Who could have seen that coming? Too bad for you. If you came earlier, you would have had to battle with the wimpy Team Magma. Since you've arrived, now you have to take on us toughies. I will say, between the two of them, Aqua and Magma, it seems like Aqua has the general advantage. They're like, go Numel, and they're like, go Carvana, and they're like, well, shit. Guess you've got one over on us, eh, old boy? Yeah, let's screech at me. Let me know how that works out. I'm just gonna crunch this goddamn fish. Oh no, it's not very effective. Good thing it's dead. Oh, not the rough skin. However will I live with myself now that my bug-eyed dragonfly thing just ate a fish? This Team Magma's got here ahead of us. We can't fall behind. Well, then maybe stop standing around challenging people to battles. Maybe get what you came for and head out. I've been busy, you know. I didn't just chill out. Fucking immediately head out here. I had things to do. Not Air Cutter, that attack that inexplicably doesn't do anything to ground types. Never got that about Air Cutter. Or Sonic Boom. Thought you were one of Magma's who happened to come back. Really? What gave it away? My green uniform? Righto. You, we saw you about Chimney. You don't belong with either team, so why would you be here? Bored. You tried to join Team Magma, but they wouldn't have you. Well, don't think we'll let you join our Team Aqua. I mean, I've got a suggestion for you. It's shut up. You ever think of that? Bet you didn't. Because you're lame. Anyways, Mar and Jazz. I don't think I've ever done anything with the two of them. I think I've never done anything with Actually, just Nokihisa is the only one I haven't done anything with on my channel. Kaidestra Pyra has been in Okage, I was gonna say. I'm mostly on her channel. I'm actually in more videos on her channel than she is on mine. But, you know. The only one I haven't done anything with is Noki. I kind of am considering tricking, quote, asking her to be in a recording with me. I'm of two minds about that. On the one hand, she's a very quiet person, and as a result, that doesn't work terribly well for a recording, which is what I would initially be afraid of. But on the other hand, I've seen her YouTube channel, where she's done a couple Pokemon hack videos, and she's pretty expressive in those. Ooh, Magical Leaf. And the thing is, I think attack with it cannot be evaded. It's more powerful, but has a high critical hit ratio. I don't know how high, though. I'm gonna chuck Sweet Scent, just because I can. Yeah, I know it has a use, but it's fucking whatever. So it occurs to me that... I like I'm talking about her like she's not gonna see this. It occurs to me that she, on camera, can sort of, you know, come together, as it were, or, you know, at least express herself enough that it makes you know, it makes an enjoyable recording. Because I genuinely do enjoy when she uploads. Although, yeah, I will say she's usually uploading with her sister, and it's always been Pokemon, though, that's the thing. And Pokemon's a very, like, sort of laid-back, relaxed game. And, I could see having multiple people for Pokemon, and by multiple I mean like one other person, but at the same time, the issue with that is, you know, it's not a co-op game. And it's fun having another commentator, but, you know, I'm also, I'm of two minds about this. I don't know why I'm rambling about this, but, you know, it works better when you're in the same room with the person, which is why, you know, I recorded Okage, a single-player game, with a friend. But, you know, I've had Foul do co-op games with me. You know, I've never done, like, a single-player game. And Pokemon is decidedly a single-player game. So, it would need to be, like, a Magma Emblem. Alright, well, now comes the ultimate goal, the test. The courage of might and strength. Which is, which team do I want to knock off first? I'm leaning towards Magma, because why not? Yeah, I know Aqua's a little bit closer, but, you know, I need to wind up in Lily Cove later anyways, so... I'm just gonna knock out Magma first. But yeah, it's interesting. I need to find, like, a really relaxed co-op game we can play. Like, she's crazy into Borderlands, and we actually have played Borderlands together, but... You know, I've done the pre-sequel, I started 2, 1's not worth recording. You know, I kind of don't want to... Any series I start and then don't finish feels like a cursed series to me. Ever since, you know, I started Fable way back, but, you know, I deleted all those videos because I wasn't a fan of them, and then I tried it again, and it's still not fully uploaded. I have the videos, it's just a pain in the ass to upload because of my internet. Fucking, I want to upload it. I should upload it. I think I will. Just because. I fucking commissioned her to do the thumbnail. I might as well get my money's worth out of fucking using the damn thing. Alright, hoping you can't hear my neighbors over me / the game. Because they fucking suck. Part of the reason I like this town I live in so much when it's dead is because it feels like it's more my town that way. And I am a college student, obviously, but, you know, there's a reason I hang out in town a little longer than most people would. And that's because I like being on my lonesome. It gives me time to be me. It's quiet, and I very much like the quiet. They are... there-ish. Though it's a bit of a trek, since I don't have the fancy bike that's needed to get there immediately. I should also buy some items, since there's not really going to be anyone to heal me up while I'm there. I should also swappy you up there, since I'm going to be fighting fire types. I still want I still want Mar to get nice and strong. Be a cool Flygon. I would like to buy some of your fire... Oh, for God's sakes. I don't know, I guess... some revives. That'll be nice. And... yeah, alright. Super potions will do. I got 12, so now I have an even 20. Righto. So yeah, I'm leaning towards Hat in Time, because I fucking helped kickstart that game, and, you know, I gave enough money that I get 2 copies digitally. And some swag, actually, but, you know. I sped through that because I figured no one would care, and shockingly, I'm correct. Burn heals would be nice. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, I'm considering Hat in Time because... oh. Alright then. Sweet. By the way, I think if you come back and talk to this guy, he's like, oh no, I dropped my emblem. But anyways, yeah, considering Hat in Time, since that game is co-op, or at least it will have co-op. I have strength, right? I think I do. It's a Torkoal. Get the fuck out of here. When do you learn Earthquake? That's what I want to know. That'll be most helpful. If not Hat in Time, I'm sure some other nice, relaxing game that's fun to do will pop up. Ideally, like... I'm not sure how I would do it, but, you know, what I would... the ideal game I think I would want to record with her is we go through Tales from the Borderlands together, just, you know, shooting the breeze, making decisions, talking about characters, occasionally finding something we disagree on and having a bit of a spat about that. The only thing really leaping to mind is Yvette, which... I don't hate Yvette, or Yvette, whatever her fucking name is. She's in so little of the game that, you know, her name... I can see it in my head, but I've always been unclear if it's Yvette or Yvette. Or Yvette, I don't know fucking... She is quite the fan of Yvette, whatever her name is. First of all, I hate her hair, and, you know, there's nothing anyone can say to make me change that. I fucking hate that style of hair. Sombra's got it, and I hate it. Yeah, it's just... You're not going to change my mind on that. I don't like that hairstyle, so already losing points right off the bat. The main reason for the hate on her online, I think, is because she took the deal... I'm getting into spoiler territory for Tales from the Borderlands, so if you actually care about that game and haven't played it yet, there's something wrong with you, but you should stop watching at this point, because I am going to be talking spoilers on Tales from the Borderlands. Boy, am I maybe not focused on Pokemon right now? What maybe gave you that idea? What the fuck is this way? As I said, Sapphire is sort of my bread and butter, so I have no idea what the Magma Hideout is. I know there's one guy who's like, my left ear is burning up, and he's hilarious, but, you know, other than that, I got no idea where I'm going in this Magma Hideout. Yeah, the main reason I think people hate Yvette, or, I guess hate is an accurate word. I don't hate her, but people do hate her, and the main reason is the whole she took the deal with Vasquez and sold out Reese and Vaughn, which is a douchey thing to do, to be fair. And Vasquez, of course, offered this deal to every one of your friends, including yourself. Well, I say every one of your friends. He offered it to Vaughn and you, and Yvette, playing the three of you against each other. Vaughn initially takes it because he's in a bit of a desperate situation, but he goes back on it. As Reese, you can either, you know, ignore him and say screw the deal, or take it. It's up to you. It's a choice. Personally, I hung up the phone, didn't even acknowledge responding. It's like, I'm not going to sell it, my friend. I wouldn't do that. Yvette takes the deal and seems to honor it, if memory serves. It's been I do need to play that game again, because it has been far too long for my taste. But, you know, my shitty internet, I'd have to install the fucking thing. So, she takes the deal, and seems to be working with Vasquez to set you and Vaughn up as the ones who screwed over the company, so that she can save her own hide. And again, I might be wrong on that. Now, Noki's defense for Yvette is, and it's been forever since I've talked about this, so again, I could be entirely wrong, but I'm thinking this is what it is. Vaughn also took the deal, and, you know, just because she took the deal, that doesn't make her a bad person. She's still your friend who tried to help you out later. And you're given the choice later in the game whether to kill Yvette, well, let her die or save her. I don't hate her. In my initial playthrough, I killed her, and that's a decision I kind of regret. Like, I'm mad at her. I'm not a fan of her. She sold out your friends. But killing her is a bit much, in my opinion. She definitely needs some sort of repercussion. You know, I think she gets punched in the face at one point. She's also kind of bitchy about it, if memory serves, the whole betraying you. She's, not to you, not to Reese, but to Fiona, she's definitely got a chip on her shoulder about the whole thing. Is her name Fiona? I don't even remember. I remember Reese and Vaughn, because they're the fucking interesting characters. There's Fiona, I think, is the girl you play as, and... oh, Christ, I couldn't even tell you the other girl's name. She's a very character, in my opinion. Which is weird, because the game tries to, like, ship her and Reese. And, you know, I tried to get into that. I was like, yeah, okay. Why not? It's good to see some sort of, character here, right? But it felt very bland, though. And, like, there's a bit at the end where he asks, oh, are you cool if I date your sister? And it says, you shipped him. And it's like, I mean, I don't mind if you date her, but I don't see that relationship working out at all. They're not a particularly cool or interesting couple. I'm just getting deep into Borderlands territory. The big choice is obviously whether you trusted Fiona or Jack, if her name's Fiona. If it's not, I apologize, but I'm going to keep calling her Fiona. Personally, I trusted Jack because I think it's a better character development for Reese. Because he was a Hyperion guy, you know, fucking, Hyperion's great, and Pandora sucks. So, you know, Handsome Jack was the guy from Hyperion. He was the man, the face. And, you know, Reese obviously, as a, you know, Hyperion guy, you know, loyal to the bone, that sort of shit, he obviously looks up to Jack to a degree, and you can, like, you very quickly get a Jack implant in your head, so you're seeing a hollow Jack running around, you know, fucking telling you to do shit. And you can either trust Fiona, who's a bandit who grew up on Pandora, or trust Jack, the guy you looked up to. And I think it's a better character trait and, like, progression for Reese if the guy he looked up to, you know, falls from the limelight and he sees him for the monster that he is, because his trust is betrayed, rather than just immediately, you know, being like, I'm not going to listen to this guy. I don't think that makes any sense. You know, Jack is obviously the bastard who, you know, shouldn't be trusted, but Reese doesn't know that. And Vaughn's awesome. Gotta love Vaughn. Fucking I don't remember the other girl's name for shit. That was the big choice. I think in the final battle I had August, Athena, Zero? I think those are the... you can only bring 3. So I think that's them. And I think August and Athena and one other person are always going to be there, because you have to have a certain number of people. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure there are always going to be a couple people there, so even like, oh, August is willing to help because you did this, I think he'd be willing to help no matter what you did. Same with Athena, and one other character who I can't remember. But I know I fucking didn't use them because I used Zero. And it's like, you said you were a Vault Hunter and that made its way back to Zero. And it's like, fuck yeah, I'll fight with Zero. That dude's awesome. You have tremors here sometimes. Whoops, no, never mind. It's in my stomach, I think, was the line. But yeah, I like Tales from the Borderlands, and I think it'd be fun to go through with Noki and play the game. Unfortunately, that would be incredibly difficult to do. We could try it, but we'd need... With my internet, there would be some lag on the screen sharing. And yeah, and normally, you know, the lag, whatever, she gets to commentate along with it because it's a story-based game. It's the timed ones that are an issue. And I guess I could call out the timed ones before, like, she sees them and then she would tell me, or she knows the game well enough that she could probably just, you know, she knows what decision's coming up. I'll float that idea by her. And by float that idea by her, I mean never bring it up until this episode goes up and then she sees it, or get drunk and just talk to her about it. Because that's what I do when I get drunk. I just talk to people about shit. Particularly her for some reason. Not sure why. But whenever I get plastered, I think it's because she's the least of the group of friends I have, she's the least likely to be like, can you stop messaging me while you're drunk? It's fucking annoying. So drunk me is like, she's fun and awesome and willing to talk to me while I'm drunk. I'm gonna message her. And by talk to me while I'm drunk, I mean, it sounds like she's just trying to agree with me so that I don't say something stupid while I'm drunk. But, you know, drunk me doesn't care. He's just happy to have a friend. I need to end this episode and stop rambling about fucking non-Pokemon related shit. Speaking of Pokemon, can I go 8 steps without running into a dude? That'd be nice. Anyways. Talk to later, Shrewd Negotiators, and see you around Asphan. I have no idea where I am in the magma base. I might be a while here, so... Yeah, I'll definitely do better in the Aqua base, but until then, see ya.